Hey guys, Tybone Skyberg here. Today we'll take a look at another action figure review. Today we'll take a look at another Funko action figure review. So this time what we're gonna do, remember that I mentioned I already did a reviewing a Funko action figure reviews like Disney Afternoons or whatever it is on there. It's on my channel. Not only that one. So I'm so excited to get my hands on way back in the middle of the 90s because I always wanted these action figures, but if it doesn't exist or not. So if you remember the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger called it Jingle All The Way, I used to watch that movie. It was a Christmas movie. It was fun. That the whole thing was. But I remember saw in the theaters when I was in South America, and this movie was 1996, I believe it was. And if you've seen my review of A Jingle on the Way on Blu-ray, it's on my channel. I forgot to mention that one about this action figure right here. So it's about Turbo Man figure. So originally was supposed to be released by, call it, Tiger Electronics, known as it's some kind of a Game Boy, like a Nintendo, like Game Boy or something like that. It's like a Nintendo system. So that Tiger Electronics they have released the originally action figures. Not only Turbo Man, they got the Mentor or Booster, and they forgot to mention is the Demon Teams and all that. They didn't include that one, so. And I always wanted to get a Turbo Man action figure, for example, but I was too late, but I wasn't because I wasn't in South America when I looked at a research. But many years later, I get curious. And you know what? I try to figure it out if I search high or I search low or whatever. So that they didn't release many years later. So this is a 2021 version. It's reissues or something like that. So I just got this for my birthday. Yes, there it is. There's actually a Turbo Man action figure. It says Talking Turbo Man was released by Funko, which I didn't know this until this is only added Walmart exclusives. So you can see right here. I think it's reissues and they're gonna just like the original. So. And it was a very amazing, and I just got this on my birthday, so you can see right here, it looks very amazing. And this package was huge, and I thought it was the original was Tiger Electronics, so that they this Funko right here. So I don't know what to say about that. It looks very nice, and this package, and it's just a recreated, redesigned looks, and you can see right here, it looks very amazing. So you can see right here. So without further ado, let's get on to that. So you can see right here, it says Talking Turbo Man. And the one that says electronic lights and sounds on the top. And it says a Funko on it. And you can see right here, it looks nice. And I like this artwork. There what look like a comic book style a little bit. It looks like it. And you can see right here. And it says only at Walmart exclusives. Keep it in mind, because I forgot to mention that one. What did I mention? Yeah, so you can see right here, but this figure is only at Walmart exclusives. If you find it online or stores where before it's run out, and you can see right here, so you can see the titles on it. You get my point on the front. It says right here, it looks the package of the figure and the accessories and they're inside. It looks decent, nice, and you can see right here. I mean, you can see right here. This is the title says Talking Turbo Man, and these are characters that they have. They got Turbo Man, the Mentor, Booster, and the Demon Teams, the numbers. There were 1, 2, or 3, but they're not included. I don't know why, but it's just on the artwork style. It looks, you can see, nice. If you want to read a positive, if you can, what this is all about, it says right here. So if you want to read a positive, you can. And not much is on the left, and there it goes on the right, and it goes flying around. It says Turbo Man. They will look like and this one here it's about 13.5 inches, known as 13.5 or something like that, because originally it was supposed to be 14 inches taller, instead 13 13.5 or something like that. You get my point. It says a deluxe edition. I don't know why. It's just like in the movie, they did, it says 14 inches originally. So you can see it on the right, and I like this artwork looks like. You can see it right here. And it's not much on the top. It says right here, and I like this artwork on the top. And of course, you got this information or whatever. And of course, you got on the back, you got, and this is a standalone himself. It says Jingle All The Way from the movie, and you gotta find it says like this, and it tells you that what this is all about. I'll talk about the outlet of packaging later, and it does looks like it, and there's information. It says 20th Century Fox or 20th Century Studios or whatever call it, because Disney owns it, 20th Century Fox. So, and it says a Funko, and this is information, Turbo Man, how this work, and then like that. You get my point like this. So let's get this guy out of the package right here, and let's find out, you guys. All right, so here is Jingle All The Way's Turbo Man 13.5 action figure out of the packaging from Funko. And you can see right here, it looks very decent with this figure. It looks very nice, and you can see right here, and that the paint job, it looks very great. It's not the same as this paint job. It's a little bit of difference, like the paint job here, for example. But the accessories and the figure looks great. But the paint job is very similar. Like if you see it in the movie, for example, they would look like a less red, white, lighter pinkish or something like that. Because if you've seen it, keep an eye on that. You can see right here that the Turbo Man design looks very great. So, but the paint job is very different. This paint job right here, it kind of reminds me of similar, Hasbro's version has, Iron Man from, Marvel Legends. And you can see right here, it's about the color red and shiny gold. It looks fine to me though. And you can see right here. But in the movie, for example, has more or less red, and is using a lighter pinkish color a little bit more, if I might correctly, right or wrong. If you've seen in the screenshot a little bit, just like in the based on in the movie, even an action figure like for example Tiger Electronics, for example, that they did actually is a little bit less. But you can see it's not shinier, but it's supposed to be the regular color paint job. When I found out on the Excalibur's about $500 in one single, the Turbo Man or the rest of them, the figures like Booster and the Mentor, nobody's gonna buy that because it's Excalibur's on eBay like $500, especially Turbo Man figure. Now, nowadays, they're still going on, released by Funko. Notice the action figure himself. So you can see right here, it looks very nice. And I finally it cost me like $35 on Walmart. So, but it's only an exclusive on Walmart. So you can see right here. So it's a very good price right here. So you can see right here. So before it's running out, and you can see there's an accessories down below, and you can see right here. So before they get started with this figure right here, so there's an instructions. You can see right here, you gotta go, if you want to read a policy, if you can. I'm trying to focus right here. So you can see right here, you gotta use AA batteries, and you can see right here it tells you everything, how are you gonna do this and how it's gonna work. You can see right here, and not much is right here. This is an English version, and it's the same thing like the other languages. So you get my point like this. So is there a behind them? I don't think. No, it's just 3 languages, but it tells you that there is on the front. It says in English, and you get a point like this. So, and like I said before, it's like this. So, all right, let's get on to that and how it's gonna work. And let's find out before they get started how they're going to work with the batteries, and let's go into the accessories, for example. So let's talk about this launcher action right here. You can see it looks very nice, and you can see right here it looks cool though. And that didn't happen on the movie, but instead it's using the gold gloves, which if you see it on the movie, which I cannot remember this one. So, but you're gonna it would be nice when you got this right here. So not one, there's 4 of them disc. When you go this one right here, And you get them a point like this, and when you go attach to it, and when you press a button, when you go to press a button like this, and let's see how it works. And I'm gonna try to focus on right here. Oh, there you go. Anyway, and let's try that one more, and you can see right here. Because it's like this. So anyway, let's try it again one more, because like this. Like that. So all right, the rest of it, it's fine. And you can see right here, there's a little bit the Hulk on it when you goes like this and click it, and there you go, no problem. So you got to keep in mind, this looks very great. I'll put the nice pose, but I don't have a comparison, the other figure, taller figure, so this is the only I got. Last time I did a reviewing Henry Cavill's Superman, from Man of Steel, what was Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, but I selling it because I need the money, so sorry about that, because I don't have a comparison, but this is the only I got right now, but it's different. So anyway, so let's get on to that, and this is a turbo ring. It looks nice, and you can see right here, and let me try to focus right here. It looks nice. Not only it comes like that, it has articulated. It looks nice. And this paint job looks great, and you can see right here, it looks like shiny gold, and the rest of them is colored red. It's very similar. It looks nice. A turbo ring. I'll put it like that, but let me show you a little bit clearly. Understands. It's got the one that goes like this, and you can see right here, it's a little bit like this. You can see right here, like it based on the movie. So, and just like in the beginning of the movie, the Turbo Man, like that. So, let me put it back here. All right, this one right here is Rocker Pack, or the Jet Pack. This one here is like here. It's very similar. This one reminds me of Buzz Lightyear from the Toy Story movies. And oh yeah, and then the body paint job, they will look like reminds me of Iron Man. Yeah, like I said, it's very similar, half of it. Anyway, so you can see right here, looks very nice, and you can see right here, not only this one, it has this button right here, and it goes like that. So this reminds me like Buzz Lightyear, like after the first movie. So, you know, Buzz Lightyear, the Toy Story movies, and you can see right here. So it looks nice. And this one right here, you have to hulk them up like that on the behind them, so you can see right here. And I'll talk about that figure. It's coming. So, and you can see right here. Let's get on to that. Unfortunately, because maybe see I can use like that. So I'm sorry about that, because it's the tripod, the new one. So you can see right here. All right, so you can see the Turbo Man figure looks nice, and you can see right here exactly like a 90s action figure. For example, it's a recreation version that you can see right here looks nice, the body, and it says a T on it on right here, so you can see it looks nice, and you can see right here. Now, before I get started articulation, there's a buttons right here. There's two buttons right here. Let's go to this one right here. What does that mean? Let's find out. This one comes like that. Oh, wait a minute. Does they have it included from the movie? I don't think so, but it's kind of weird, but it looks cool though, the green lights. They should be in the red lights instead of green. Well, I don't mind color green. It looks cool though, like this. So this one comes from the buttons right here. So it goes on and it goes off. So, and this button in the middle right here, when you hear, I don't know how many dialogues with this guy right here, so you can see right here. So, follow me, shall we? So I don't know how many times. Let me know about that. So shall we?
Good work, Booster. Beware of evildoers. It's turbo time. You can always count on me.
That's not okay. So that's not 3 dialogues. There's 4 dialogues. So keep it in mind when you press the button, keep repeating what he said. So that's what he said. You get my point. So that's 3 or 4 sounds out of this guy. So he says, beware of the evildoers. Good work, Booster. It's turbo time, and you can always count on me. So you get my point like that, and you can see right here. So not only this one, so let's go to the rest of them. It looks very nice, a decent at this figure, and it comes from like that, and you can see like here. So, and you can see it on the back. And you can see it looks nice. And when you put it on the batteries, it's this, and you got to use some screwdrivers. Is this one right here? When you hook them up, I think it's a new technology or something like that. You can see when you press it like this, and you can see right here. But let me try to right there, like that. So let's get on to that, shall we? When you press the button, and you can see right here, it looks very clearly nice one. It sounds like a rocket jetpack. That's the what the lady said on the movie. And you can see it right here when you hold it on. It looks cool though, you know. And like this, whatever you call it. Unfortunately, I don't have a little bit more weight or space when I'm reviewing this. And look, you can see the red lights. It looks cool though. You can see this one right here. And this one, now this one's a very similar, just like at a Buzz Lightyear. Like I said, it's very kind of cool. So you can see it right here. So you want to take them off or whatever. You get them a point like this. All right, let's get on with the articulation. Now, if it goes in a 360, it's not too bad. But unfortunately, it does not have a Nick Pippet or does not up and down, because this is exactly like a 90s action figure, for example, just like a recreation. Now, the shoulder joint is not much. It is because this is like this one, like this, whatever it's on there. So you can see like this. And does he have a, yes, it has circled around, and he has like this. And I don't think it does not have a ball joint like this. And unfortunately, does not have the app crunch because of the buttons, and that's how it is. So, and let me see it. It has he has a kit forward with a knee on it, and it's not much kit back. It's just like at the 6-inch or 7-inch figures. And you can see right here, there's a knee joint like this, not double knee joint, but it does how like this. So does he have a little bit like this and like this? A little bit, not too much, because I was worried about. And he does not have an ankle pivot or something like that. But look, it really nice, has the ankles. Design looks, it's kind of looks like a very, very shiny, a little bit paint job. I do like this one, but unfortunately does not have that's not an ankle pivot, unfortunately. It's very disappointed, but at least in what you get, this is a recreation of the 90s version of a Turbo Man. Well, luckily enough, and you can see right here. So let's go to none of my final thoughts and my ratings for you guys. So my final thoughts of Turbo Man 13.5 inches action figure from the Jingle All The Way, released by Funko, but this is only at Walmart exclusives. So you can see right here, this paint job, it looks very nice. And what you guys think is this is what we get. You can see that this size right here, and the paint job is different. It looks nice, like I said before. It's not the same as when we know that a little bit more. It's like a red, lighter pink version, a little bit more. It's like a based on a movie, but here you can see it's just call it red, darker, and the shiny gold is very same. It's a little bit different. I believe was Iron Man, for example, entirely. Well, it's not too bad actually. I do like was finally we get this many years later, this 2021 version. I think it's reissues or re-release or something, but this is a Funko's version, but it's not the same as Tiger Electronics. So you can see this figure right here, what you get, for example. So I'm just trying to put down an accessories with his the lasers, and of course the turbo ring, and of course turbo jetpack. I forgot what this weapon was that I mentioned, say, on the description or something like that. So, turbo lasers, that's what I get. That's what they call it. So, when it said it on the movie. So, the sound effects, it's not the same as when he speaks, and you get him a point. And in the new version, when you go under the button like this, and you get him a point, is if you see the colors, you get him a point. It's a green colors. I do like it, that one. And the articulation, it's not much. Like I said before, this is what we get. This is reminds me of Mattel's version, like Superman, for example, from Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. For example, so it's not much. Now, speaking of this one, the Jetpack, it has the sound effects or anything like that. So, and to be honest though, I don't want to stay into the battery because, for example, I don't want to get batteries get fluided when it gets damaged. I don't want that. So, and you can see right here, and housing articulation, it looks not too loose or anything like that. And the paint job looks very decent, and this figure is very decent, and you can see translucent and the visor on his helmet or something, so you can see right here, it looks nice. And it looks very similar, just like Funko. They did a brilliant job with this figure, and this is the only Walmart exclusives. I wish that they do to release it, the Mentor Booster in the Demon Teams. Otherwise, this isn't when you get this version, so you can see right here. So my final ratings for this figure, and you can see right here, it looks exactly like this with Turbo Man 13.5 action figure from the Jingle All The Way, comes from Funko, only at a Walmart exclusive. I'm going to give it to this figure right here a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 because I do like this paint job, and the articulation is not much, but you get them a point like this, and you can see right here, the accessories looks very great, and you can see right here, it comes with everything like that. So I'm going to give it this Turbo Man action figure goes with a 10 out of 10. So, and here's my turn of truth before I wrap this up right here. So, to be honest, I never have a Turbo Man action figure in my life since in 1996 or something like that. And I wish I had the actually Turbo Man or not, because I thought it was real or not. What's the point if you find it this figure or not? But it does. Well, my discovery is I try, like I said, I search high or search low, whatever. So, whenever it's on there. So finally, I don't think Tiger Electronics did that already. That was back in the 90s. If you find it on eBay, like Excalibur is like $500. Well, who needs that? So Funko, on the other hand, $35. If you want to get this guy before it runs out, maybe it's not in the stores or online, because, you know, keep it in mind. If not, they try to figure it out the best. So I got it on this on my birthday, so you can see right here. It looks very nice. So. And so I'm very glad I got this figure, and that's many years later, until, what was 1996 was this movie comes out, until, I think that this movie was released, 25 years ago. Wow, that's another huge 25 years that this movie comes out on that. So, and you can see, you can finally this guy right here, Turbo Man, what they expect. So this is better. Funko did really a job with this, so you can see right here. I wish that the rest of them, they look just like at the package. You get my point. So, all right, stay tuned for more of the action figures coming up, and we'll see what happens. So, anyway, don't forget click like, comments below. Don't forget subscribe and check in the icon bell notifications in case you missed it or not. So, this is Tybone Skyberg, and I'll see you around, guys. And happy toy hunting and happy action figure hunts. And take care.